Welcome back to the Freak Show, friends. If you want to know what's going on my lips, so do I. This was not what I was planning on doing with the lips, but that's what we got. Today we're celebrating. Today we're celebrating the fact that I'm using the very last of the eyeshadow palettes that I told myself I was gonna get use out of before the end of the summer. Summer is coming to a close very quickly, so gotta do that. I'm looking at my refer brushes and I'm like, there's definitely one missing. I definitely bought an uneven number of them and I see 6 here. I don't know where the other one went. It must have fallen somewhere. Sorry that I didn't upload on Wednesday like I normally do. I have been super stressed and things have been super rough. Sorry that I'm also like all the way down here. If the sound is different, it's because I'm using a different mic, like an older Blue Yeti. And, I don't know, the other one crapped out. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, let's just get into this thing. I can't anymore. I'm going to start with, I'm going to do like a kind of, it's like a Christmas palette, right? It's the, did I even say what it is? Look at me. Not doing great. So today we're using the Nomad Cosmetics Santa's Village palette. And I'm going to do like kind of a goth look because there's like this really grim looking kind of gray here and like this red. And then we're going to top it with probably this shimmer. I could even use that kind of like white gray kind of a color. We'll just see what happens. I'm going to start with the gray in the outer corner. I'm going to use a 14 from, who is this? Refer. Did I say Sigma or Refer before? Yo, I just had to tell Sigma to stop texting me because the amount of times that Sigma will text me with like their promotions and stuff is ungodly. Is anyone else super annoyed by how aggressively they advertise? It's super annoying in my opinion. It's too much. It's like 20 freaking emails and texts a day. That's beautiful though. Look at that. It's nice and dark, which is exactly what I was hoping for. So it's like starting to feel like kind of Halloween-y time, like autumn where I live. And I'm so excited because it's making me feel just good. I just always feel good at this time of the year. I mean, barring something happening to make me not feel so good, which things have been kind of going on. I'm not gonna like talk about it because I don't want to stress myself out as I'm trying to film this and ruin it. But I don't know. It's like my time of year to like feel joy. So I'm super hyped. I just love the autumn. It gives me all the happiness. Do you see me struggling to like properly get this outer part here? Here we go. That's what I had to do. Seems I've forgotten how to do makeup. But yeah, I just thought it would be fun and kind of silly and ironic to do like this kind of goth, gloomy, kind of even Halloween-y sort of look using this Christmas themed palette. And so the lip situation, I should probably explain that a little bit better. I wanted to use that Give bullet lipstick that I got, and at first I kind of lined my lips with a ColourPop lip liner that kind of looked basically almost exactly the same shade as the Give one. And I overlined just a little and I was like, this looks weird. Like without any kind of like gradient or change in the color, overlining doesn't really work. At least not on me. And so I was just like, okay, this looks weird. I could even, maybe I'll insert, I took a little snippet of video of me like testing the audio on my mic. I could show you what I looked like before. It wasn't great. It just looked like I smudged my lipstick too far or whatever. Like, it was just a mess. So I decided that I was going to go back in and line it with a darker shade, and I was like, oh, well, I still have a couple of these liners from Unearthly that I haven't tried. So it was between the black one and the purple one, and I was like, let me just do the black. It'll go with like the theme of what I'm doing with the eyes, and hopefully it'll all work out. And let me tell you, it's a lot. Oh no, it's on my teeth. It also makes my teeth look more yellow because it's like a surprisingly pinky kind of a red, and I don't know, it's really not how I thought it was going to look. I mean, you can't really tell the true color now with this black liner, but the Give Bullet lipstick is kind of like a more kind of pinky red than I was anticipating. I'm just gonna swipe it on my, you see that? It's got like kind of like a berry red sort of a thing going on. Which one is this? Rosewood Street. I don't know what Rosewood Street is, but that's what it's called. Let me just wipe that off before it ends up all over everything. We don't need that. I like this so far, though. Gotta say. Looking delicious. Looking lovely. Yeah, this is gonna be good. This particular palette, people kind of were not pleased with. And by kind of, I mean really were not pleased with. Oh no, I don't have my color switch. I can't clean this properly. It's okay. But people were like, oh, the shimmers are too hard pressed and they don't really have a lot of impact. I've swatched them several times, and people are not wrong. Like, the shimmers in this palette they're a little weird, but I'm kind of hoping that using a natural hair brush will help me to pick them up a little bit better. You know, if I kind of like dig in there, I'm like kind of hitting this wire. I hope that's not affecting the sound. I'm going to use the Refer 1, which is kind of like a pinched, fluffy, blendy brush, and I'm going to take the red shade called Santa. What's the name of that first one? Oh, Elf. Isn't that weird? That like kind of black gray color. It's called Elf. It's not what I think of when I think of elves. I'm just going to kind of go like this. This is so cool. It's so gothic and Halloweeny, and not Christmassy at all. Okay. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So the real test is just going to be putting on the shimmers and seeing how they perform, because nobody was really complaining about the mattes. I think maybe the most harsh thing that I heard was like, oh, they're okay, like they're mediocre. But I don't know. I don't remember exactly what people were saying about the mattes, because it was quite a while ago that this came out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's coming together, you guys. This looks amazing. Go ahead and judge me, I don't care. Go ahead and judge me, you guys. If you're sitting at home, you're like, oh my god, this freak, this weirdo, he's using the Santa's Village palette to do this, to be like goth and Halloweeny. Yeah, I sure am. How dare you? Okay. I'm the goth friend in your I don't know, childhood cartoon. I don't know what I guess there were kind of goth friends in Some of those old cartoons when we were young, right? Us millennials, we had the goths in our cartoons. I don't know, did we? I don't even really remember. I know like some shows had like... Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, maybe that's not true. I don't know. Whatever, I'm going to have to clean this better later, but I'm going to go back in with... I'm going to use this little guy, this 13. I'm going to take some of that like kind of white gray shade, just kind of put it on the inner corner area. I can't tell how light it's actually going to be, so I don't know how much it's going to actually brighten things up. But I just want to like kind of do that and then take it up to blend. Ooh. Okay, I like that. Just pop it down there, take it up here, blend things out. I'm going to even actually take it up under the brow bone. Would you ever have looked at this palette and been like, you know what I could do with this palette? Go goth. Every single eyeshadow palette that I have, at some point I look at it and go, how can I make this goth? I guess that's not true of literally like every single one, because there's some where there's just, you just can't. But like, if I see certain colors, like, wait, if I see like black and red and whatever, even like purples and pinks, stuff like that, my mind always goes to like, ooh, how can I do like a total goth look with this? I went pretty intense on my brows too, by the way. Like, you see that? You see that brow situation I got going on? Okay. I'm feeling like that's probably good enough with that one. Hold on. Maybe just a little more blendy out here. This is one of those things where like looking at it on camera versus looking at it in real life kind of looks different, but okay. Oh, I think that blend looks pretty sick. Do you like it? I think it worked out. I think it did what I wanted. Okay. Raise your hand if you think I look insane. I also feel like I could have done more blush. I even went back in and added a little bit of blush, but I don't know. I feel like with all of this intenseness going on, you can't even really see the blush. So, in terms of the shimmer, I'm probably going to use this one because it has like that red pink sort of thing going on and then it turns like gold. I'm just going to kind of put it all over. Am I going to put it all over? I don't know. Let me take this 33, which is like this big brush, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to work it in, really kind of disrupt the powder as much as possible, and then hopefully it will lay it down nicely. Okay. Oh, I think I just got some fallout. It didn't really shine the way that I wanted it to when I looked at it on camera. It looks shiny in person, like I'm looking at it in this mirror, and it's like kind of giving in person, but kind of not giving on camera. Yeah, I guess this is kind of what I expected based on people's initial reviews of this palette. It's like it's there, but it doesn't really do that much. I'm putting it on the inner corner too in the hopes that I'll see it a little more. Ooh, it kind of just turned my inner corner a little bit pink. Oh no, I bet there's a little bit of red coming off on the brush from doing my lid. Because that red is feeling like it wants to transfer. Okay, so, I mean, you can see, like, there's some shimmer and shine there, for sure. Okay. Now that I've built it up a bit, it's kind of doing what we want. I am kind of feeling a little sad, though, about the fact that it doesn't look like it perfectly matches the lips anymore. Like, when it was all matte, like on this side, it, like, perfectly matches the lips. But then going over it with the shimmer is kind of adding this kind of pinky berry sort of quality that, I don't know, makes it not match as well with how I did my lips. But that's okay. It's okay. We're just experimenting, trying new things, trying this palette that is not new anymore, that has been out for a very long time, that I'm just finally using for the first time. These shimmers really are strange, though. The way that you have to build this up is so weird. And I'm not even thinking like, oh, maybe if I use my finger. Because anytime I like take these with my finger, they're still not like super high impact. Let me try with my finger and see what I can get. Alright, well, I guess that's as far as we'll go with that. Let me do a little bit underneath. Like a little bit of shadow underneath, and then I guess I'll throw on mascara and call it a frickin' day. How do we feel about this? Do we like this? Do we think that this looks goofy? Did we like it more without the shimmer? I think I liked it when it was just those mattes. Like, I think that was probably a little bit better, honestly. But whatever. I'm just taking some of that Merry Christmas shade, which is like kind of white. I'm just brightening right under here. Drag it across a little. And then I'll take a little bit of the darker shade and pop it out here just a little. And then finish off with the mascara. Like I literally just said. And that'll be it. Yay! We can celebrate that I finally used all of the palettes that I said that I wanted to use by the end of the summer. Yay! Now I'm not as stressed. Because I was like so stressed. I know that sounds silly, but stressed about getting use out of these palettes. And now I don't even have to think about it anymore because I did it. I mean, I should probably use them more than once. But it's okay. I'm going to take some of the white and just soften this and blend it. Okay. Okay, let me do the mascara. And then, I guess that's it, right? I guess I'll do the mascara on camera. I've been getting better at it. Oh, there's like dried up bits on here. I might have to get a new mascara. This is starting to get a little funky. Starting to get a little funky. What the hell was that? I don't want to go too ham with this. I just want to give a little bit of distinction to the lashes. Definition is the word that I was looking for, not distinction. Okay. And then that will be it. I know I keep saying that. I just can't think of anything else to say. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be redundant or repetitive or whatever. So I'm filming this on Thursday night. I think this is gonna... Oh, I can't even talk. So I'm filming this on Thursday night. I think I'm gonna get it up on Friday night. Right? And then tomorrow, Friday, during the day, I'm gonna probably end up filming my Sunday video, which is nice. And I haven't quite decided what I'm gonna do for that one yet. Things are still kind of up in the air with what I want to do for my different videos right now. I do have plans for next month. Actually, I have plans starting on the first day of fall. Plans for what I want to do for the channel going forward up until... I guess my plans kind of stop in November, but then I also have an idea of what I want to be doing in December, kind of. I don't know. I guess we'll just frickin' see. Oh, my no-buy is almost over too. That's exciting. It's not that exciting because I legitimately don't want to be buying a ton of eyeshadow. You know? I kind of just want a couple of things that just came out, and also like some motherships maybe, but yeah. Okay, I guess that's it. This is the look. Is it crazy? It's a little crazy. It's a little psychotic. It's a little over the top. But I don't hate it. It's giving Halloween-y. I hope that you enjoyed this. I know that it wasn't like the most topical, the most current, it wasn't the most exciting thing in the world. I'm talking about a palette that's almost a year old now that people really didn't like even when it came out, and it's limited edition and you can't even get it anymore, and it's like, is anyone gonna care about this video? But it's fine. I got the look done. I finally used this palette. If you do have it, did you ever think to do a look like this? Was this something that came to mind for you, or am I just crazy? I do like it though. I can't lie. I do like this. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, the lips are a lot. The lips are more than a lot. It's like a whole freak show, the lip situation. But the eyes are really nice. I think the eyes turned out quite nice. Anyway, I guess I should wrap this up. I hope that you enjoyed. If you are new here, I hope that you will subscribe. I post every Sunday and Wednesday, obviously this week because of reasons. This video is going up on Friday instead of Wednesday, but I post twice a week, usually. It's very rare that I will ever skip. And yeah, I guess that's it for this one. I will be seeing you guys again on Sunday. Peace.